Now to a heads up for South Carolinians. Some changes will happen to the federal tax law that could impact your state tax return.
And WCNC Charlotte's Nick Sturdivant explains.
The South Carolina Department of Revenue posted a notice on their website saying returns are taking longer because the state has not adopted certain federal tax changes for the Big Beautiful Bill Act. That's the sweeping new bill passed last year by Congress and signed by President Trump that, among other things, made several changes to tax law. Clint Wallace, a law professor at the University of South Carolina, explains that this has to do with something called conformity.
What's happened this year is that for the first time in a long time, the legislature has not made updates to conform the South Carolina definition of taxable income.
Usually state and federal law match, and if you can take a deduction at the federal level, you can take the same one for your state return. But so far, state lawmakers have not adjusted state tax law to match the new changes.
All the changes that the federal government made last year are not included.
So while deductions can be taken on your federal income tax, the state is a different matter.
It makes people's tax bills slightly higher in South Carolina.
Meanwhile, the Department of Revenue clarified their statement about delays, saying it was mainly a problem earlier in the year, saying in the statement it took some time at the beginning of tax season for the South Carolina Department of Revenue to work with software vendors and ensure that systems were aligned with our state's current tax laws and regulations. Officials from the department also note that electronically filed returns can take up to 8 weeks to process. Paper returns take longer, and amended returns take at least 12 weeks.